speech title is The Food List. Mom, I'm full. I can't eat. Wow, this lunch is rather experience. Have you ever experienced like these situations? You may have thrown this food away in this situation. There are a number of suffering people in the world, but we dump much food that we can't eat yet. As most of you know, the world population is rapidly increasing and achieved 7 billion in 2011. If we continue to grow, we can't get food even if we live in developed countries. In fact, if people who live in developing countries eat a lot, food will be more expensive than ever. Will suffer from poverty because developed countries, especially Japan, imports plenty of food from such countries. Until I came to Tokyo, I haven't bought any vegetables at supermarkets because my grandfather has been growing them. Then, I've started living myself since this year, and I was amazed to see the prices. They are really expensive. If the price becomes higher now, I will be difficult to live. Therefore, I want you to know a variety of food and reconsider about your everyday meal. Firstly, let's take a look at the world food condition. Nowadays, despite the annual 1.3 billion tons of food is discarded, about 1/8 of the world population, mainly in the developing countries, is a lack of nourishment. It's equal to 1/3 of the world production. If we can give poor people all of them, we are able to completely lose such people. Then, last year, the United Nations decided to cut in half the food loss by 2030. However, in this decision, there is no any concrete solution strategies. Therefore, we, the people living in the favorite environment, must change opinion independently about food so that decrease of food waste. It will take a long time because there are so many people in the world. The aim wouldn't achieve by 2030. Nevertheless, if we reduce it little by little, we will be lose and many people can live without a fear about food prices. Secondly, I want to mention a situation of Japan. According to a survey of Japanese Ministry of Agriculture, 8 million tons of food is cost per year, and this quantity corresponds to that of rice harvest in Japan. Then, half of those food, 4 million tons, are discharged from families. We often feel food thickly, through means that we couldn't eat all, that we 10 or plus a day expire. Also, in a restaurant, someone tends to order a lot of dishes and leave because they can't eat all. In these cases, if the skin is damaged, you should cut a little and eat the other. If a board is in the potato, you should remove a board and eat without a spot where it has been eaten. In a restaurant, you should order only what you can eat. Yet, we don't do it. Why? In response to this question, I have a definitive answer. That is, everyone likes the beautifulness Additionally, I want to give an example. There is a bunch of vegetables, fruits, or fish which don't appear in markets. For instance, my mother worked at agricultural cooperatives, so-called JA, and she told me that many carrots are disposed every day because of strange shape. Especially, it's abnormal weather right now, so most of them are tossed occasionally. In Japan, external appearance is also an important point to sell them. In this regard, please have a think again. A shape doesn't concern with taste. We can eat it without any problems. If we can sell them the shape is not usual, we will be able to eliminate the full loss rapidly and certainly. Then, I'd like to give a concrete solution to reduce swiftly. To sell them, I suggest farmers hold a food festival in many places, especially big cities like Tokyo, Osaka, because people who live in urban areas will know about tourism. Moreover, farmers by hosting a festival, it's possible to convey the food safety and their hard work in such people directly. Then, people will buy, even though many of food damage and food waste must decrease. It's killing two birds with one stone. B. The people living in developed countries have no sense of food prices. However, we may suffer from the lack of nourishment in the near future. To prevent such a situation and give enough food for people who is vulnerable, we must reduce the food waste. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Mr. Hatta. Now, we have a question and answer session for 3 minutes. Mr. Miyawaki, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Hatta.
Thank you.
Do you feel relieved? I can see that. Okay, in your speech, yes, let's cut the food waste. So for us, what we can do is select what we order, select what we buy. Okay, and you also mentioned about farmers' festival. That sounds pretty good, but we cannot do that. So how would you make it happen? How would you have farmers' festivals happen?
In my hometown, Hokkaido, in Kurosawa, many farmers hold a big food festival together, and their parents or children are take part with it. So in Tokyo or Osaka, so they should hold food festival, also food festival, with a lot of farmers and their families or friends. So everyone maybe have some friends of farmers or working as a JA and so on. So that's all.
Good. You're probably very close to farmers and agricultural environment. Why, out of all possible topics of the speech, why did you choose this topic?
My grandfather grows a lot of vegetables, and they don't use medicine like medicine. So a bird usually eats the flavor. So the shape or the is in the bird is in the flavor is usually for me always. So in Tokyo, and I was amazed that shape is very plain and it's.
Thank you very much. We understand the difference was very shocking to you. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing that. Thank you.